it's your girl Gigi. Thanks for watching, and I am glad that you are ready to take the next level up to your weight loss journey.
Bring it back.
Okay, so there's some things that I want to talk about first before we get into tips and things that I have done to help me lose weight, and that is toxic people.
Byron!
Stop.
Now, when we think of toxic people, you're probably thinking of somebody at work, someone who you can't stand.
Look, I don't have time to play games with you, okay?
Hey, ain't nobody playing no games, all right? Ain't nobody playing no games.
Or someone who always gets on your nerves, or someone who's probably acting stupid at the stoplight when you're driving your car. But that's not the type of toxic person that can really trigger the stress levels in your body that can increase your appetite. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what do I need to know about toxic people for? What does somebody who's toxic have to do with my weight journey? Well, somebody who is toxic has a lot to do with your weight journey, especially if that person is adding stress to you and preventing you from losing weight. See, because what most people don't know is that our body produces a hormone called cortisol. So this hormone called cortisol, what it does is when you become stressed, your stress hormones make your cortisol levels rise. According to WebMD.com, increased levels of this hormone also cause higher insulin levels. Once you get those higher insulin levels, your blood sugar drops. Then you're going to crave sugary and fatty foods.
Well, bye-bye belt.
So now you're saying, okay, but what does that have to do with me? The point being is when you have someone in your life who is toxic and they cause you to become stressed, guess what? You're going to go ahead and go with those fatty foods because the stress hormone kicks in, the cortisol level rises, and guess what? You want something sugary. We're talking about people who are in your life. And the one thing that you want to do on this weight loss journey is make sure that you're free of these type of toxic people.
Yeah, Sherman, I cooked all this food. Is that all you gonna eat? Hey, what's wrong with you? You supposed to eat that thing, not scalp it.
Anybody who steps in the way of you taking steps to lose weight or to start your weight loss journey, that's toxic, negative energy, people who drain the life out of you, people who look at you and always are the Debbie Downers of situations when you want to try to do positive things for your life.
You're enjoying your day, everything's going your way, then along comes Debbie Downer.
Those are toxic people. So your first step in this weight loss journey, toxic people, you got to get them out of your way because the last thing that you want them to do is make your cortisol levels rise. Okay, so you're saying to yourself, I know about stress, I know how it works, I know it makes you gain weight, but do you know where it makes you gain weight? Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I was losing my weight, the main area that I wanted to get rid of was my stomach, as you can see in the picture. According to the womenshealthnetwork.com, did you know that cortisol levels, when they rise, they increase weight gain in your lower abdomen area? Yes. That stress hormone is making your stomach get fat. When you have an adrenal imbalance because of cortisol, you will gain weight in your abdomen area. Okay, so now you're saying, all right, I'm finally convinced. Okay, so you're telling me that stress makes me gain weight. So what are you going to do about it? How am I going to fix that? I got a lot of stress in my life. I got to go to work. I got a full-time job. I got a family. I got kids. Now, how am I going to combat that? How am I going to get rid of that stress? Well, one thing you want to do is change your eating habits. Now, when I say change your eating habits, I don't mean just stop eating or, get rid of those favorite foods that you like, but you have to switch how you grab onto something and start, well, how should we say this politely? Snacking. Now, we don't want to get too much into what can you eat because that's going to be in the next video. However, when it comes to snacks, and you have a craving for food and you can't get to something right away that you know is healthy, grab yourself a stick of gum. Low-calorie candy. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this information was good to you. I know it was good for me when I started my weight loss journey. I encourage you to stay with this series of weight loss. I have more videos to come. I have more information to come. And guess what? It's free. So if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notifications for more information about weight loss that's going to help you out.